Hello! Another hair tutorial. Who would have thunk it? Yep. Even back when I started this channel, I knew that eventually I was going to do a victory roll tutorial, and then people have been asking me how I do my little number here, so I figured I would just combine the two. I personally feel like everyone does their victory rolls a little bit differently. That could be kind of my disclaimer for this. This is how I do mine. This is not 100% historically accurate. You can play it up however you want, you can change it, you can do whatever suits your beautiful little soul. So without me blabbering on too much, let's get to it. Alright, well, starting off with just the two victory rolls. You're going to take a section about this size. I usually end the section about halfway across my ear, if that makes sense. And then I use hairspray to kind of help a little bit. I will say it also helps when your hair isn't freshly washed. Freshly washed hair is kind of hard to work with because it's so smooth. So to make the roll, I take my two fingers and wrap the ends around it. And then what you're going to do is kind of invert that curl while you're taking your fingers out, and then roll the hair back up to your head. Now, generally speaking, you do not want to see through your victory rolls. Again, do whatever the heck you want, but it is more historically accurate if you don't see through your rolls. You're going to pin them in place. You could probably do a better job than I do of hiding the bobby pins, but I don't give a f***, so I do whatever is necessary to keep those bad boys down. Okay, one side done, and now the next section, about the same size. And again, using hairspray to help me out a little bit. And you're going to wrap around your fingers and then invert it and gently roll towards your head. These are generally the size that I like to do. Any bigger, personally, on me looks pretty cartoony and a little bit like Minnie Mouse ears. So I like to keep mine kind of small. Again, do whatever you want, because I'm sure it'll look amazing on you. But personally for me, I keep mine a little bit small. And again, you could probably hide your bobby pins better than I do, but you know what? Nobody's noticing that, so I don't care. Okay, and on to the second style. You're going to section off your hair into 3 different parts. The 2 sides, and then the bigger middle part. For the first smaller side, you're going to do one of the victory rolls that I just showed you. Oh look, it's snowing! I'm just kidding, it's dust. And for the middle section, which is going to be kind of the focal point of this style, you're going to roll around your finger, invert it. This is kind of the opposite of what you're going to do with your victory rolls. So you're going to roll basically upside down victory roll. Take a shot for whenever I say victory roll. I'm just kidding, you would die. Okay, so you're going to roll it back into your head and lay it flat against your head. And I usually stick a bobby pin in the front and then behind it, and one more kind of hidden, but not too hidden because I don't care that much, to flatten it so it's not just sticking out every direction. And then the last roll, you're going to do another little victory roll. This one doesn't need to be as nice looking as the others for me personally because it's kind of hidden by that larger roll. So as long as you kind of get that volume, you get the gist of it. And that's it. This one is usually what I go with when I can't be bothered to do anything else. It looks really nice when you have your hair up in a ponytail or up in a roll, and it doesn't take you too long. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Ta-da! So again, do not get discouraged. I still struggle with victory rolls all the time, and I'm actually kind of surprised they came out okay this time, because usually when my hair gets in front of a camera, it's like, I know practice makes perfect is super cliche, but really when it comes to victory rolls, boop on the nose. If you do a couple and you're like, this sucks, then keep going. Find out what works for you, and I promise you, it'll get there. I believe in you. Okay, and that's it. Yes. Okay. Thank you all for 6K subscribers. That is awesome. I don't expect this channel to get huge or anything, but it's nice to have a little community that I can talk to you guys, and so, okay. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and you're all lovely and beautiful souls, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, hello, bye. Up, 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 up. Oh. You know, I couldn't get you away from me in my last video, and now you won't even acknowledge me.